MLB The Show's Tour of the Minors takes us to the South Central region of the United States and a stop here in the Texas League. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Springfield Cardinals. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Manny Aparicio will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
For Corpus Christi, third baseman, Manny Aparicio.
First offering on the way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, one away. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's check out the Springfield defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Eddie Espinoza will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Slice down the line at first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go, so that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Jose Cordero will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Ronnie Weaver will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Ronnie Weaver.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, kind of a high chopper. This is a tough play for a shortstop on the move. Winds up beating it out.
Joe Frazier will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. A double play ball to second. 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting sixth, catcher, Junior Rivera.
Junior Rivera will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Attaboy.
Go, guys. Plays that one now.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Andres Velez will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first offering. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, Blue, you're killing me. Go, guys.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. 1 away here to begin the third.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Vladimir Silva digs in at the plate.
Hey, you got one.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Ricky Farr will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of 2 approaches right there. I think he did have time to square his shoulders and try to flip it to first that way. Instead, he chooses the much tougher spin throw, but he still manages to put that throw right on the money.
Manny Aparicio will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Robinson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Steve, Eric, and I are back with more after this. Eddie Espinoza will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder, Eddie Espinoza.
First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
1-1.
Playing 11. Let it fly up there, huh? Hey, I've heard that up there, huh?
And this will be fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Jose Cordero will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he gets around on the fastball here and sends one deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Ronnie Weaver will dig in. He singled his first time around. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Runner at second here with 1 man out. The 1-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. I mean, now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Joe Frazier will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch to him.
Joe Frazier.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, your pitch, he's coming to you.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Come on, big guy, get yourself right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Junior Rivera will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and Springfield leads this thing 5-2. Andres Velez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Andres Velez.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter,
Vladimir Silva will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. That's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Ricky Farr will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. Springfield's out in front, 6-2. Manny Aparicio will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Reardon is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal, and it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Eddie Espinoza will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Get your pitches right. Let's go, big guy. Your spot.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Jose Cordero will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First pitch coming. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Come on now. All right, come on now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go. Here we go, guys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Ronnie Weaver will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. And Springfield leads this thing 6-2. Joe Frazier will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
First baseman, Joe Frazier. Come on, big guy. Seat up, drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Junior Rivera will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It's been a great start for him to this point. Into the 7th inning of work now, and that's just the first walk he's allowed so far. So maybe not a red flag just yet, but it is something worth watching.
Andres Velez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Shepard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter,
Vladimir Silva will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Shepard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Springfield's out in front, 6-2. Ricky Farr will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Reardon is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far, and this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Manny Aparicio will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Let's go, right here.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Reardon is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Eddie Espinoza will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Shepard retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Springfield leads this thing 6-2. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Springfield wins it 7-2. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game: for the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base. For the Hooks, 2 runs on 5 hits. 3 errors. They also left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.